So I wanted to talk a little bit about the paramotor drone and how the project is coming along. I'm training every single day, flying the paramotor. And yesterday I had a very successful flight because I was able to fly up to 3,000 feet, which is significant because most of the wingsuit base jumps are at about 3,000 feet. So that's roughly 1 kilometer above the earth. So most of the wingsuit base jumps are that high. So I wanted to see how long it would take me to fly up there and how difficult it would be to fly up there, and then also how much fuel it would take to fly up there. So it's taking roughly 1 liter of fuel to ascend, roughly, maybe a little bit less actually, and it's taking roughly about 5 minutes to get up there. So what it means essentially is if I set off and then going to land at one of those peaks, within 5 to 10 minutes I can be landing and haven't really used too much fuel. In terms of batteries to get down, I took delivery of these batteries. So these are 4.5, so 4,500 milliamp hour batteries, and these will be both connected together. So there'll be 2 of those connected together to make up the 12 cell that the paramotor is essentially relying on. As regards the thrust system for the paramotor, this will be the motor that I'll be going with. It's an anti-gravity series motor, so it's ultra light but very, very powerful, putting out 9.3 kilograms of thrust. For the speed controller, this is what we're going with right here as well. So we have a lot of different equipment in order to get it working. As you can see, there's an entire suitcase full of equipment here that will all be put together for the paramotor project, including these amazing props that are completely lightweight and carbon fiber. To give you some idea here, this weighs barely anything and will be amazing to put onto the paramotor. Lots of toys. So in terms of the state of the project right now, I have all the equipment, so that's basically the paramotor itself, the wing, which at the moment, because I flew yesterday, I'm sleeping with it, so don't judge me. Yeah, I have the paramotor, I have the wing, I have all of the drone equipment. The thing that's lacking right now is actually making bespoke adjustments to the paramotor itself, because I'll need to have a specialist cut and weld the titanium subframe of the paramotor to be able to adjust for the lower motor. And as well as that, there's a carbon fiber specialist in the south of Sweden that I need to go and visit that will be able to make up the carbon composite parts. Essentially, this motor here has to be attached to the paramotor itself, and that involves some carbon composite parts that need to sit on the paramotor. And essentially what the problem is that these motors with these big propellers, they can output 9.3 kilograms of thrust each, which means that collectively they can do about 36 kgs of thrust. The paramotor should weigh less than 25 kilograms. The result is that, you know, I need to be sure that if I go full throttle, I'm not just going to rip the paramotor apart because of the amount of thrust involved. So yeah, there's a little bit of figuring out to do there. But I wanted to leave you guys with the successful flight to 3,000 feet and then a little bit of acro. I've been doing plenty of flying each day, 4 or 5 flights a day for the last few days. Aside from that, it's just about getting more and more comfortable flying the paramotor all the time, and hopefully going to see the specialists sooner rather than later to put the thing together and make it a drone so that I can actually fly the drone side of things. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it in terms of an update. So yeah, enjoy some of the paramotor flying.